Hey everybody, it's September. The year is going by so quickly, but we're still moving. We're working hard here in DC. God's doing a lot of really amazing things in the arena, and we just love operating with Holy Spirit and spending time with Jesus and wherever He's at, and just kind of flowing with what the Spirit of God's doing in the city. It doesn't always look the same. It doesn't always look like what traditional church looks like, right? But it's great. We're just hanging out with Holy Spirit, going where He's telling us to go, and we're seeing God do really incredible things. Lauren has a cool testimony from Indiana that she was just at.
Yeah, so I was in Indiana, in Indianapolis for a convention, and what I love about it is, you know what, because we carry Holy Spirit with us, it's not a visitation, it's a habitation,
Yeah,
right? So
that's
He
good.
inhabits us so that we can share Him with others. So I love it. So I was in Indianapolis with some great fans, the Santanas from Indianapolis, and I got to witness the fulfilling of a prophetic word that was spoken over their life. And they're
Wow.
part of our ministry network with Anga, and we just love partnering with them. And so the Miracle Barn is an answer to prayer and prophetic words. And it was such an encouragement to see what God is doing and how He's going to use this place, this space for people to meet. And it was just an encouragement and a testimony to all of us, or those of you that are in this transition period, waiting for words to come true, or waiting for places, or just in a season of transition, that God is always faithful with what He's saying to you. And it was just great to just be there and just pray over the space and just recognize, you know what, use what you have, but don't stop praying for what you need.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
good.
a really big encouragement for me. And Faye and Glenn, we're so excited for you guys in the Miracle
Yes.
Barn
Come on.
in Indianapolis. We're praying for you, and we love what you guys are adding on to the kingdom.
Yeah, that's so good. It's amazing when we see God fulfill His promises, because He always does what He says He's going to do. So don't give up. Hold on to the promises God has given you. You know, stay in a healthy community that's willing to encourage you and bless you as you move forward. And you know, one of the reasons we do what we do is it's all about building community. It's about investing in communities. You know, we go into Southeast DC all the time, and it's not this idea of just let's go in one day and help people and then not go back for a year. We're actually there every week, multiple times a week, trying to build community, building relationship, because what we want to see is the opportunity to disciple communities in a way that hasn't been done before, or at least hasn't been done in a very long time. And so, you know, this coming Saturday, September the 7th, we'll be out doing our monthly free laundry and free lunch, worship in the parking lot, partnering with Global Celebration and Georgian Banoff and their school.
Yeah, we love it. It's just an opportunity to bring joy
Yeah.
to a place where there's a lot of heartache
Yes.
and a lot of depression and despair. And I love it that we get to bring the joy. But what's great about that is even last month, we didn't have a lot of people join us for volunteers, but it was wonderful to see the community step in
Yes.
and do the things that we would have volunteers do. So it was a great testimony to us and such a blessing to see the seeds that we've planted and the things that we've just cultivated in these relationships with people, and everybody kind of working together to get things done and taking care of one another. But we would love to have you join us.
Yes.
11 to 1 this Saturday, Good Hope celebration. We're super excited to have you join us.
Yep, check the website for the address. And hey, it's a great opportunity to come practice your prophetic words, practice
Yeah.
your words of knowledge, practice ministering to people in a unique environment where most people have a need. And so there's lots of opportunity there to pray for people. It's not just about food and laundry, it's about creating a connection point so that we can minister to people in a variety of ways. So come join us.
Yeah, it's what's really cool. Actually, I was just thinking about a testimony that someone shared with us from last time.
Yeah.
That you think you're going to serve, but God also uses those moments to minister to
Yeah,
you as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So a friend of ours was out there and she was praying for someone's need to get healed, and we got a message afterwards saying, "Hey, when I prayed for this woman, I think my knee got healed."
Come on.
And it did. So God is so amazing that
Yeah.
even when you're not expecting something, He shows up every time.
Yeah. So come join us. Also, we had a men's meeting that was scheduled that we had to kind of move around and postpone. Some other things are happening that we had to move things around. So keep an eye out for that men's meeting. We haven't set a new date yet, but probably sometime in the next few months we'll do that again. So keep an eye out for any advertisements for that. Have an amazing September, and come catch up with us somewhere in the city.